everybody. I see a couple people starting to stream in. Just doing a quick live because things slowing down a little bit here at work. Jonathan Carpenter, how are you? Good to see you, man. Let's see, coming at you live just south of Charlotte, North Carolina. Where are you guys coming in from? Well, let me know when you pop in. I'll have to check it out. Was it recently? I've been working pretty much most of the day. I have not quite yet had a chance to check email today, but I will when I head home. What's going on? Coming in from Germany. Indiana, nice. Anna, hello. Ana Consuelo. It was like a week or two ago. I'm usually on top of emails. I'm sorry if I missed it. If you needed something back, let me know or just resend. It sometimes gets a little heavy for me. I always joke and say I'm a little outnumbered when it comes to y'all versus me. I will be right back. Watch for it.
Whenever we get to closers, we're putting together our food.
What for the food? Where's the hat from? Hickory Tavern, Fort Mill, South Carolina, which is where I bartend a couple nights a week. It's also where I run a Gen X era trivia night. If you guys are ever in the greater Charlotte area, we're about 20 miles south, 20 minutes south of Charlotte, North Carolina. And we do a Gen X era trivia night every Tuesday night from 7 p.m. Eastern time till about 8:30. They also stream it live. So if you can't make it out this way but want to join in, join us on YouTube. Did you have a decent night? You didn't have a lot of tables. How many nickels in a dollar? Ah. Slow Thursday? No, actually it's pretty decent. The bar was running crazy all night. We had a lot of, hey, what's going on, Genghis? We had a lot of graduation parties earlier. And we've got about 10, 20, 30 that just popped in from a late night baseball game over at the school. Hey, Jace, how are you? St. Martin Caribbean in the house with a Bloody Mary. Nice. Never been. Always thought about it. Would love to come out that way. This is not my bar. Thank you, sir. Good bar. Yeah, no matter what else I've done, I've always bartended. Kevin, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Even when I was a corporate vice president for like JP Morgan Chase or Five Star Bank, Bank of America, I would have branches that I would run across different cities. But I always bartended then on the weekends. It's always something I like doing. So I end up working about 2 nights a week here. I do Wednesday and Thursdays. And then I do trivia on Tuesday nights. What part of Russia? My dad was born in Novorossiysk near the Black Sea. Hey, Pit Snipe, how are you? Bulldog coming up. Purple Passion, I could probably round some up. Yeah, I enjoy talking with people. What is the best bar food? For me, it's always going to be chicken wings. Easy to eat. Chicken wings, I love fresh mozzarella fried, like not like the frozen cheese sticks, but like actual fresh mozzarella. Buffalo wings are about as good as it gets as long as you're in Buffalo. Do I remember the photo mat, dude? Absolutely, I remember the photo mat. More so than the photo mat, I remember we didn't know what we got. Like, I think kids would be shocked at the anticipation that we felt when we would go to pick up our pictures, right? You could pick between extra large format or glossy or doubles. And we never really knew what we were gonna get. Kevin, thank you again, brother. We thought we had good pictures, we hoped we'd have good pictures, but until we saw it, we didn't know. Still fascinating to me that everybody along I-90 from Rochester, New York, Chicago basically have the same accent, the I-90 accent. Never thought of it that way, that's pretty cool. Remember when my dad got first tube TV? Dude, that goes beyond me. How are you, Tia? But yeah, it was something exciting about going and picking up the pictures and just going through them. I'm 55. I remember our first TV. I remember like our first TV that had a remote control. That was a big deal. Good old cathode ray tubes. Yeah, and it's like we had a TV repairman, right? So when the tubes would go bad, sometimes they needed changing out. We didn't just throw away the television. The guy came and fixed it. Not knowing what you were going to get was half the fun. Hey, Bill Bender, good to see you. Yeah, James, how's the remote control too? Yeah, and sometimes we'd get pleasantly surprised. We'd get more than we thought. Other times the entire roll would be garbage. We didn't load the film properly, and it double exposed to everything, if you remember that happening, or you opened the back up while taking the pictures and that overexposed the film. Couldn't move the TV, it was too heavy. Dude, my mom would be able to lift that fucking thing up with one arm if that's what it took to get underneath it to vacuum. I can't believe Dylan cheated on Brenda with Kelly. I'm Team Brenda all day long. Donna Martin graduates. I love my youth. James, I say it all the time. If you're lucky, everybody gets old, right? Everybody ages if you're lucky. But not everybody got to be young when we were young, and I think that's the difference. If being young when we got to be young means we have to be old today, chronologically at least speaking, I'll take it. It's not too heavy a price to pay. Custom-made Zenith stereo TV that took up half a wall. Dude, it was so heavy it would leave impressions in the carpet. Whenever my mom would like get an itch and decide she wanted to change out like the format of the living room, that was a big day growing up. My mom would just randomly decide to redecorate, and by redecorating it just meant that you came home from school and everything was in a different place. But the TV was so heavy, it took like 3 months from the impressions from where the TV was to finally come up on the carpet. I'll be back.
All right. Yeah.
Bloody Mary. And a coconut berry mojito. We got our blackberries. Ample amount of fresh mint. Smell that mint. Some raspberries. Simple syrup. A little bit of coconut rum. Fresh squeezed lime juice. What's going on, Dixie? What's that? There you go. Greens from Washington State, good to see you. Need a drink, busy day. Let me go and make a Jack and Coke, nice and easy. That's my kind of drink. Dude, I appreciate it, Wolves Den. I appreciate it so much, man. Good evening from later baby boomer, early Gen X generation. A lot of people refer to that as Generation Jones, if you haven't heard that expression before. Oh, Dixie, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it. Have you gotten it in yet? Legit curious what MD behind the bar? None, actually. Did I have a CB radio? I didn't. My dad did. We didn't have a handle so much. It was just about as good as a radar detector in avoiding tickets. I got nothing.
And until the Bloody Mary?
Oh, it's gone.
Okay.
Bloody Mary's gone. Mojito's gone. All right, Brian from Ohio. Good to see you. Serenity, thank you so much. Sending you love right back. Great White Wonder Wiener was my CV handle in high school. That's funny. Tongue twisters had me crying. First one did on Facebook, did well over 1 million views. Didn't do as well here on YouTube, but I think they're funny. And people on TikTok are actually trying it themselves and then tagging me. So I'm going to start sharing those because I think it's fun. I appreciate it, Carla. Thank you. Kids' last day of school was today. Let's see, they're off Monday. My kids go back Tuesday and Wednesday, and then they're done. Jen Jones, because we crowd up. Yeah, absolutely. And I think it is different. I think you guys are different than the Boomers and different than X. Definitely something that's unique.
Yes, thank you. Doritos for all nachos. Just $5 only at Subway. Travel. It's gone from being an adventure to a checklist. But the world is still full of wonder. We just need a better way to find them. Introducing Airbnb experiences. Master Ballman and Chef. Dive into underground jazz and places. Or see what you're on with her. She knows what don't just see it, please. Experience it. When I switched to global milking, it happens to see
Welcome to India Lifetime, presented by Hyundai.
Looking forward to next weekend. I am so looking forward to Fan Expo, Dixie. For those that don't know, Fan Expo is in Dallas. If you ever want to know where I'm going and what I'm doing, check out genxjono.com, www.genxjono.com, and I've got a calendar there as I add events, things that I'm going to go to, places I'm going. But next week is going to be Dallas, Texas, going for Fan Expo, and going to sit in on panels like the A-Team panel with Dirk Benedict and Mr. T. 40th anniversary from Back to the Future with Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. Leah Thompson's going to be there, the guy that played Biff. So I'm definitely looking forward to it. I lived in Florida for 22 years, married an American woman, and moved back home 22 years ago and got out of there. It is what it is. A lot of people say that the world is turning into something they don't recognize or they don't like. I roll with it. I think we've all seen good times and bad times, good things and bad things. It's part of life. It's part of the way things go. I think things are just different. Some of it's better, some of it's worse. It is what it is. I got my tickets to hang out with Back to the Future cast. That's awesome. I can't wait to meet you, Dixie. I gotta go grab a charger or my phone will die. I will be right back. Dude, I could not agree more, Pits and I will be fine. The generation following us will be fine. Everybody will be fine.
In this game too, something to watch here in the second half. After the efforts that we vowed to be more aggressive, and this game just that, taking it as they go to Alexander. These sorts of matchups, trying to keep up this series. We'll be right back.
This matchup is presented by the all-new, all-electric Hyundai i9.
There. That's helping. Evening, Cava, fellow Pharaoh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, people say, let's hope it'll be all right. It will be. It will be. What's going on, Short and Sassy? Good to see you. Up and Adam Ant. Good to see you. Been a little while. I mean, good. I hope you've been doing well as well. Got a couple guests to check on, and I will be right back.
Dorian's every big city it is. Everybody go with their vibrations, making you the greatest souvenir of all. Explore our entire world of hotel brands and experiences.
I still don't lock nothing if you need it that bad. Dixie, thank you for that. I lock everything. Did I ever read any of the Generations books by Neil Howe and William Strauss? I didn't. I don't know. I have not been good about reading. Tribute to George Wendt. That took me a lot longer than I thought it would, Bill. I literally put that together piece by piece by piece, grabbing different moments that I loved, and that one hit hard. George Wendt passing. It's weird living in a world that doesn't have Norm. It's crazy. How did I handle Hair of the Dog? Just started. You don't need Hair of the Dog if you don't sober up. There was a period of time in my mid-20s that I don't know, man. I'm not proud, but the hangover never came. Let's just leave it at that. How you doing, Conscious Reality? I'm watching the restaurant fill up again. We were literally just about empty, and just groups of like 10 with young children keep walking in, and I'm like, I got a 13-year-old. I wouldn't take her out to dinner at 10 o'clock at night, but who am I to judge? I heard Hair of the Dog and went looking for a bar mascot. There were certain drinks that were more, obviously a Bloody Mary on a Sunday if you really partied hard on Saturday night, and as a result you're sitting there for breakfast or brunch on a Sunday. The Bloody Mary's up with that. I hate that all our childhood memories are dying. Memories aren't dying, Dixie. The people that played a role in those memories are dying. And I know that's a small distinction, or a seemingly small distinction, but it's an important one, because the memories we keep alive, we have the ability to keep the memories alive more so than ever before. As much as we talk about the internet and social media and things like that, our ability to keep memories alive as a result and pass them on to the kids have never been this great. Eleni, how are you? Or Elena. Κάρικα, πώς είσαστε? Είσαστε από την Ελλάδα? I saw a Greek person, excuse me for flipping into Greek for a minute. We're actually going to Greece in July. I'm going to visit a bunch of my aunts and uncles, and my wife is also Greek, so she has family. Doing everything we can to try to introduce our kids to family that we have over there before we lose them, because that's the age we're getting to when saying goodbye to a lot of my aunts and uncles, and lost my father-in-law just a few weeks ago. Sounds Greek to you? Yeah. Black Star, I couldn't agree more. People say, would you go back? I don't need to go back. I bring what was good into the present, and I leave what was bad behind. My students ask me if cars were invented when I was a kid in the 80s. You know, we look at that as being funny, but think about it. When I was 10 in 1980, στην Γερμανία. Η γυναίκα μου έχει γεννηθεί στη Γερμανία. Χέρτε. Οι γονείς της φύγανε από την Ελλάδα και πήγανε στη Γερμανία για λίγο καιρό, και από εκεί ήρθαν εδώ πέρα στην Αμερική. 1974 ήρθαν εδώ. Αλλά έχει γεννηθεί στη Γερμανία. That sound Greek to everybody? Αδερφές μου είναι στη New Jersey. Ωραία.
Jersey.
My buddy caught Jersey out of all
I
that.
just got here and all I heard was Jersey.
It's like blah 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 Jersey. We should do it to my friends. We would just say a whole line of things in Greek, sometimes nonsensical. It didn't even have to be anything. And then we would randomly throw their names in there so they'd think we were talking about them. When we're young, life gives you the world, but as we get older, life starts to take things away. Bill, but only if you stop. If you continue to accumulate those experiences, then you're giving with one hand while taking with the other. And I'm trying to take as much as I can. Είμαστε παντού, φυσικά.
Baklava.
My Greek is self-taught when it comes to reading, so sometimes it takes me a little longer to read.
A little bit of the 7 for 18.
Look at him, bro.
How you was your 18 shots first half?
SGA's got 16 on 9 shots.
It's insanity.
It's efficiency, man. Efficiency.
And he gets the screen, he gets that side to that mini that he likes.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That and that floater.
All right, bro.
I should have been gone a long time ago,
Yeah.
but what the hell?
You gotta thank all your friends in blue over there. Be like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you too.
Suck my dick.
That's it.
All right, I see you, my
You
brother.
got it.
Why is not realizing others in the U.S. might speak multiple languages a surprise?
I think you kind of have to have at least something in your back pocket in this.
I don't know. I mean, but Greek is just a weird one. Like a lot of my friends, like you, spoke Spanish or some Italian, but Greek was one that we ran into complacency as kids when we would talk to our parents about people, assuming that we were speaking a secret language because nobody ever knew it. And I think a lot of Greeks will make that mistake. I've been in more than a few Greek restaurants where the owners are speaking thinking nobody can understand a word they're saying. And I'm just sitting there laughing as they're berating their customers underneath their breath. Always wanted to learn Russian. No matter what you say in Russian, it sounds cool. That reminds me of the movie A Fish Called Wanda.
Spies like
Diabla
us.
everything.
Spies like us. You need to know Russian and spies like us.
But Jamie Lee Curtis, and have you ever seen A Fish Called Wanda?
When I was young, bro.
Dude,
I
it's
don't remember any of
good.
it.
It's Ken is coming to kill me. Lawrence Master Ferry. I was studying. Dude, one of my favorite movies, Otto. Ken is coming to kill me. Today you couldn't make that movie because it made fun of people with a stutter. You know what I learned yesterday? You're no longer allowed to say easy come, easy go. You can't say, which ones are they? Hold on.
There's going to be an explanation.
There's going to be an explanation. No can do.
What?
You can't say no can do anymore. No can do is considered racist. Hold on, there's one more. So basically, those expressions made fun of non-native English speakers. So somebody who speaks English natively would say, I can't do that.
Right.
No can do made fun of people that weren't native speaking, English speaking. So
Easy come, easy go.
easy come, easy go. It's because most people would say, well, that it comes easily, it
Right.
goes easily. But no can do, and there's one more too. I can't remember it. Well, I'm not about to follow the rules either.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to follow the rules.
They can take their shiny little gender studies diplomas and stick them
I
up
don't
their
like.
ass.
I have no hate for anybody. You tell me what you prefer, I call you. I'll be happy to call you it. I'm fine with it. I have no hate for anyone that doesn't do anything to hurt me or my family. That said, easy come, easy go, and no can do. Probably coming out of my vocabulary, yeah, that's a no can do.
No can do.
That's started.
Easy come, easy go is like the story of my fucking life, man. Like,
Yeah.
I can't let that go.
We all say things we're not supposed to. Oh, one of my favorite things is, so without being offensive to anybody, when I was growing up, I played soccer, intramural soccer, community soccer, and it was called the Jets, Jets soccer club, and it was divided up into age groups. So the high school level was just Jets.
Right.
The middle school level were the micro Jets. The grade school level were the mini Jets, and the youngest kids,
Midgets.
mid Jets.
Yeah.
The mid Jets. Manny, you just got an I love Manny's attitude.
Oh, baby.
The mid Jets.
I love how you type.
Saddest song I recently heard was Hurt by Johnny Cash. I asked 3 of the kids in this restaurant. We have a picture of Johnny Cash on the wall. None of them knew who Johnny Cash was.
It has been a very exciting night here at work. As you can see, John's kind of running back and forth. Normally it's just me, him, and you guys. You guys know that. But for some reason, the weather's got nice here, and everyone is staying out late. We got Memorial Day coming up. What do you guys got going for Memorial Day? Who's going where?
We don't have a license for it.
Hey, Manny. Heat index was over 100 today in Houston. I'm coming to Denver. I hope it's not that hot there.
I don't think so. I told him what's going to happen Memorial Day. Who's going where? Who's doing what?
Boy named Sue called some prison blues. That's my boy Johnny Cash.
Prison Blues. You ever watch the documentary on that? They have like a whole documentary on
I
that.
really didn't listen to Johnny Cash growing up,
Come on,
and I
where the
haven't
hell am I
even
gonna hear Johnny Cash?
I haven't even seen the Johnny Cash movie.
It was good, man. It was good.
And the only
With
song,
Joaquin
what's
Phoenix?
wrong? How many nickels in a dollar?
Get the camera ready.
How many? Today, I think it was in the 80s. Wasn't it in the 80s
Yeah,
today?
81, 82.
81,
Beautiful.
82.
Absolutely beautiful.
109 in Phoenix today.
Oh, shit. No, thank you.
Yeah, there's a video that I did here. I asked about 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 or 6 of the servers here, kids, different denominational breakdowns, and the nickels got them. They knew the dimes, cold quarters, no problem. Pennies, gotcha. Nickels, how many nickels in a dollar? It sent them. I could visibly see their souls leave their bodies upon asking the question.
Did we chase him?
And one knew, but then I asked her how many half dollars in a dollar, and that took her out. So it should be right here. If you look at my most recent video, it's the most recent one. It's more fun with Gen Z. You know, we show them trying to tell time. That never ends well. Historical facts, that doesn't do so well. Geography, yeah, not so much.
But then they know.
But listen, at the end of the day, they know what they've been taught. So I never take it out on the kids. And they don't need to know on a day-to-day basis. Machines are doing the work for them. You know, people said, well, these are the people in your restaurant, number one, not my restaurant, giving change. And I'm like, well, dude, they're not the one giving the change. Machines do the work. Sioux Falls humidity will get you down. I'm the Yama? I'm sorry, I can't see it. Put a hot glue stick in my car and it melted.
This has been like the last.
It's, it is what it is. They know stuff we didn't know. Maybe it's useless stuff, but it's still stuff we didn't know. And I remember my parents not thinking that we knew things we should have known either. So I try to take it with a grain of salt. Yeah, Bill, somewhere in here there's also a video that I brought an analog clock to work. That didn't work well either. Getting wasted at the bar, not so much. How many silver dollars in $1? Should have asked them that
Yeah,
one.
we gotta try to see if they know who's on it. Who's on the coin?
Who's on the quarter? What president is on the quarter? What president is on the dollar bill? Look at one of your bills right there. Hold it. Okay. Who's that? Okay. Who's on the 5? There's the 5.
They've been talking. They know.
Or they're reading. What do you like, man?
But this late night, look, 91 is that.
They better not get comfortable.
This little late night thing is going on now.
It's going on fine, but they better not be too comfortable. The bar's done at 11.
I know. For me, growing up in Jersey, Memorial Day was always like a big day we look forward to.
With who?
Memorial Day we looked forward to. That was one of
Memorial
those
Day.
days.
So I grew up in a small town.
Yeah.
So Memorial Day memories for me, I was a Cub Scout. I remember it was a big deal to march in the parade. And we took pride in carrying the flag and marching in the parade. And in small towns, they would break up the parade so that each town didn't have it on the same day, because you would send your fire trucks to the neighboring town for their parade. And so that Lyons would be represented, Newark, Woolkit, North Rose, just line after line of fire trucks. The school band would march. Like I said, the Scouts would march. Rotary would march.
See, we wouldn't have. I grew up right across from Manhattan. We wouldn't have parades. Memorial Day was just the beach was open, so you can go down the shore. Go to Seaside. Wildwood, want to go all the way down there, but the beach was open. The boardwalk was open. Some fireworks. Some places had fireworks.
I just remember it, and my parents owned a diner that was right on Main Street in town. So we would just take chairs out into the parking lot of the restaurant, and that's where we could watch the parade go right by if we weren't in it. So that was cool. And now I think we still have parades here.
Yeah, I haven't seen one. You see one here?
At Christmas, they had it was a great little parade. I don't know if they have a Memorial Day one. 4th of July was another big one with parades. How many non-presidents are on U.S. money? Well, there's Ben Franklin, right? There's one. What's going on, Stacy? Thank you, James. I appreciate that. This bar is in Fort Mill, South Carolina. Yeah, I was listening to Alexander Hamilton. Fort Mill, South Carolina, about 20 minutes south of Charlotte. What'd you decide? How's your night so far?
Smash. That fucking rock.
You've been all over the South, just not South Carolina. Been up and down the East Coast. It's been about it. Humid here. It's not so bad here.
Like the middle of the summer. A little bit. It's a southern.
Now I'm traveling more. I mean, this is going to give me an opportunity to travel more as I go to different events around the country. This will be the first time I've ever been in the city of Dallas. When I was in banking, I think I had one training that was outside of the city. Αποποιούμε στην Ελλάδα, ο πατέρας μου ήταν από τη Φλόρινα και η μάνα μου από Θεσσαλονίκη. Έχει γεννηθεί Κοζάνη. What's that, hon? It's right there. Have I ever been to Arizona? No, the furthest west I've ever been was Nebraska.
Wow.
Omaha.
I did Vegas once.
No, I can't do Vegas.
One time to Vegas. And the only time I went to Vegas was fucking snowed. Put that in
I
perspective.
cannot do Vegas. It would not end well for me. I'd like to get to Oregon. Last Blockbuster on Earth is in Oregon, and the Goonies house is there. Virginia is definitely a possibility. And again, if you guys just go to www.genxjono.com, I have a calendar there that'll show where I'm going and when I'm going. There's also a link tree to an email. If you see an event that's got a convention coming up with a few months lead time that has a good panel coming, let me know. I'll see what I can do about getting there.
Just a cool event in general. Like imagine like if you weren't away for the Princess Bride thing.
Yeah.
That'd be cool as shit to go to.
Without a doubt.
They're doing a viewing of Princess Bride.
They are, but it's the same. I mean, that's the same. It's this weekend.
No, I'm saying because you're gonna be out.
Yeah.
If not, that'd be
But
cool
I think
to
they're
go
going to
to.
do it again.
You get Carrie Ewells. You literally get fucking, the Dread Pirate Roberts is gonna be there.
But Astoria is really nice. I will get there eventually. I also want to go to I'm Facebook friends with, Instagram with the guy that owns the house where The Outsiders was filmed. I'd like to check that out too.
Oh, that was
How are you,
cool.
folks? Sharon, thank you for joining. Kiwi, thank you. Celebrating a month, I see. Appreciate you guys supporting the page, supporting me.
Are you live over there?
I am. Just me and a couple hundred of my closest friends.
I love it. That's good stuff. We're gonna put a quick food order.
And every Tuesday night we do a Gen X era Trivian night, 7 to 8:30, 70s, 80s, and 90s era Trivian. We do that live every month as well.
Say, I'll have a mango flower. Those
2?
22.
22?
Baby dose. That's baby dose. 22. Don't say, Thursday,
Fluffy merch, I don't know what that means. But speaking of merch, if you guys go through my link tree or directly over to my merch store at genxjono.dashery.com, I just got notified by TeePublic that they're going to run a flash sale throughout Memorial Day weekend. So if you've had your eye on t-shirts or a mug or basically anything, Friday at midnight through Sunday, I think at midnight, there will be a flash sale where you can save some money. Southern Comfort coming up. Never had a drink in your entire life? Dude, that's commendable, I guess. I've had enough for both of us. Leave it at that. But I don't drink much now. Record Hound, I didn't see you walk in, my friend. There you are. I don't drink a lot anymore. I've actually kind of regressed. I now drink only to get drunk.
How do you want me to bring that up?
I have no idea. Because you got it charged for
Do you like a White Russian?
a White Russian.
One of my tables is a birthday cake shot, and they didn't know what they were ordering, so they're getting a White Russian. So they need to set it all
It looks like you're getting awfully close.
Nobody seems like they're in any kind of rush to move
Well, they don't have
whatsoever.
to be in a rush, but the bar will be empty in 25 minutes.
Should we just double up on a food show on day 5? Is it okay to bring on the food show now?
I mean, they're already making it. Yeah, might as well do it right now.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What happened? 6.
Same thing that happened last time.
I'm blackballing you.
Same,
I'm boycotting me every
same thing as yesterday, as the first game. It was close, and then OKC just pulls away.
Well, it's just, if you're not going to get a stop, you have to convert. You can't not get a stop and then
So
go 2
this
for
shit, look,
11.
I didn't notice this. Watch. Look what Jalen did. He literally
He
took
moved
his
his
arm
hands
to
up
hit him in
and
the
then
face
looked
to walk away.
I hate that so much. It's not basketball.
No. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. Poor Rob was saying 4. I was like, there's no way. Poor Rob was saying 4. I was like, there's no way.
How's everything? That's good. I don't know how to take this, but it seems like the room fills up when I'm not here to talk to y'all. I show up, you guys start heading for the door. We gotta go record digging one of these days, huh?
Countless flavors and Firefox flavors. I've got a lot on that page. After that, it's my job easier, so I can focus on making my bringing really good content to really good people.
See, look at that. 72 people. Now watch. I'm front facing. It's like they're wondering, oh, who's going to be here? And then they see me.
Ta-da!
I bet you it goes down before it goes up. 72. Still holding. I think I've shamed them into sticking around. Just had a takeout. Oh, 64.
Oh, they had dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right away.
8 people. Boom.
Right away. See ya.
Nope, I thought it was going to be somebody else.
They're waiting for the surprise. They're waiting for like the surprise guest.
I'll try not to take it personally. Hey, Big Dave.
Check this comeback.
Yeah, we'll see.
Good day from North Queensland, Australia. Very cool.
Nice.
For whatever reason, I've got a pretty decent sized following in New Zealand, right, Kiwi? It is absolutely a small world after all. This thing is so clogged up, yay. When I get to Mighty USA, I have to swing by. I'd love to have you come in. Maybe I'll get out your way. Thank you again, boss. Have a good night.
He's got to put his big presence in at some point in time, but then you have Sean's read. As he shot the ball particularly well, but I think he's figuring it out. Starting to get more and more downhill, trying to be aggressive.
NBA Western Conference Finals are presented by AT&T.
You know when they say you're not ugly, you're just broke?
What's that?
You know when they say you're not ugly, you're just broke?
You're not hungry?
You're not ugly, you're just
oh,
broke.
you're not ugly, you're just broke. No, I've never heard that before.
This is Chris Jenner right now.
That's a major filter, dude.
No, that's no filter.
She's so filtered. You can see
It's just the best surgeon in Hollywood.
the best surgeons and a lot of good makeup, and that's a filter too. I promise you. I can see it. She covers her face and her hand disappears.
Just know that it's inevitable for insurance, which I can also first. Let you know to check neighbors first before buying a house. Check out state first.
But I'm going to have a student. He's not a good teacher. Teacher only as good as he's a student. So he's anywhere to go. No, I cannot. No, I cannot.
Go away.
Same as you left it.
89.7?
It's the same difference.
It's big, it's back, and it's only $6. Get the big box shop out today.
What are the numbers of tonight?
I haven't looked at them. We gotta be maybe 6. There wasn't much more aside from the parties, but I feel like it was none of the parties today.
They've got, I'm telling you, I can't, I'm shocked, except for you making it right. I'm shocked you managed to still get servers to take those parties, because I'll tell you what, I'd walk before you get me to take a party.
When like the whole thing right now is whenever we get to talk to the big wigs and they get a little feedback, you know it's coming. It's the only thing that happens because it's ridiculous.
It's not. I won't do it.
You can't run a business where you pay people $2 an hour and they live off tips and you get zero.
Now I'm going back out to the same again.
Jim Ball, I love Fat Albert. Actually, hey, what's going on, Dave? Good to see you, brother. I got Big Dave K, but also Bourbon Basement Dave. For those who visited Buffalo, now Tampa, a bunch of different places, Dave's family, Bourbon Basement's family, owns the famous Duck Wings, best wings in Buffalo and everywhere else, according to my personal opinion. Just leaving work. I've been here for a bit. Hey, Natalie, coming in from Scotland. How are you?
I love it's international tonight, bro. It's a nice crowd.
Well, because it's later, so we get people based on the time zone.
I love it.
In July, I'll be coming in from Greece, so my time zone will be all kinds of messed up.
Legit, so you're going to Glass now.
What's going on, Angel? Big Dave Case from Iowa. I definitely want to get out there and visit the Field of Dreams. My wife's idea of a vacation, however, no offense, is not Iowa. So I'll have to get out there on my own for something. But yeah, we're just shutting down here, Dave. It's 11 o'clock close, so we are coming right up against it. I would love to see it. Do we have Everclear? Not for sale behind the bar. The strongest we have is Cruzan Hurricane Proof Rum, which is 137 proof.
Aw, boo.
So this replaced 151 because Bacardi doesn't make it anymore.
137. That's a letdown.
Yeah, 137. It's a little bizarre that's just there, but okay. 1 p.m. in Ingham, 4 a.m. in Scotland. Black Russian sounds good.
He grabs his arm and runs, doesn't get the call, gets in front of him. Instead of just blowing past, he stops, waits for him to get back.
Okay, when can you watch me live again? Regular schedule. I should post it.
Look at his face.
You're on YouTube. The big night is Sunday night. Sunday night, right around 8 p.m. Eastern time, is the Wonderful World of Generation X. So 8 p.m. Eastern time every Sunday, we do the Wonderful World of Gen X. It's simulcast across both Facebook and YouTube, and it's about an hour, hour and a half of just us talking all things Gen X. Wrapping up the week, talking about the highs, the lows, what happened this week in history, that kind of thing. Every Monday, for the time being, at 9 p.m. here on YouTube, there's a show that I do with two other creators called The Three View Mirror. And you can catch past episodes of it here on YouTube if you want to see what it's like. But it is like a game show where we play a game where we come up with 3 seemingly random topics, and it's up to 2 out of the 3 hosts and the virtually live studio audience to try to figure out what the connection is between the 3 random topics. And there's always a connection. And then finally Tuesday night at 8, every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time here on YouTube, we do our Tuesday night Gen X era trivia. It's about an hour, hour and a half, 7 o'clock, 7 Eastern. Thank you, Manny. It's an hour, hour and a half of Gen X era trivia all over the place. We talk about movies, music, commercials, television, sitcoms, cartoons. You can catch me live here at Hickory Tavern in Fort Mill if you want to play trivia with us, or you can be virtually live by coming on YouTube. So that's it. Sunday night, Monday night, Tuesday night, and then random when I can. TK says, it's great watching your Gen X channel. I miss the 80s and 90s. Dude, I do too. But it's easier to miss them a little less when we get to relive them and talk about it a little. Take the best of it, bring it forward. But things like this week, losing George Wendt, kind of a little bit of a reality check that we are all here for a short time. Hopefully a good time.
Not a long time.
But not a long time.
Just because.
get with her sister. She won't let her let tables on the damn patio. I'll repeat if you would that was my mom, I didn't put this on her. Maybe she knew better.
She 100% knew better.
Well, they all fucking know better. That's what gets me. Like, I mean, we're not they fucking know. Like, yes, I don't give a shit if they gotta wait on me for a fucking hour. So I check.
They can wait.
Yeah, do not let them do no more without them. They'll just sit here.
You got it.
Goes inside and lays it on.
The 80s don't feel like that long ago. Here's the crazy thing about the 80s. When I was 10 in 1980, 1930 was 50 years ago. Today for kids, that's what 1980 feels like to them.
Fucking 1995.
I mean, 1975 was what, 50 years ago?
Yeah.
So the difference between 1980 to 1930 is the same from 1975 to today. Today to kids, the 70s were like the 30s for us.
Jeez.
If they remade Back to the Future today,
He's going like 03, right?
we'd go to 1995. So when we watched Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox went back to the past, and it was crazy. It was so long ago. It was like the 50s. Today, if they kept that same level of nostalgia, you would go back to 1995.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. I'm not sure. I'm happy that you shared that. No, we are not our parents. We're not. We don't. We didn't age it the way they did.
But it's not even things change the same way. Michael J. Fox, okay, in 1985, he went to 1955. When he was walking down the street, people were shouting that he was going up in time.
Right.
His clothes, if I walked in here wearing what I wore in 1995, I'd be dressed like this.
You'll be fine.
Nothing changed.
You'll be fine.
I've got jeans and a t-shirt on. That's what I wore then. I mean, some of the clothes in the 80s, yeah. I mean, if you're going to bring out the giant shoulder pads or the neon crazy stuff, but those are the fat. It's not what everybody was wearing. My kid's like, is everybody wearing all neon?
No.
I'm like, did it happen? Extreme, yeah. I go, but no, for the most part, the only thing really crazy 80s was the size of the hair. I mean, you women in Aquanet put a hole in the old one.
And that was the thing for a while.
It was. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Somebody just donated, and I missed it. I apologize. It was Zartan, $6.99. Dude, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Zartan. Kind of sounds like big. What was that? Was it Zoltar?
That was Zoltar.
What's going on, Mike from Long Island? Guys, whenever the super chats, all that stuff, I just really, John just made me feel so old. It shouldn't make you, none of that should make you feel old. If you remember the movie Cocoon, the what's his name? Wilford Brimley from Cocoon, the diabetes guy, he was 47 years old when he filmed that. So the people swimming in Cocoon were older than Mr. I am as old as Mr. Roper was on Three's Company. That doesn't mean I have to feel as old. God, I hope I don't look as old. Thank you, guys.
These not shoot jump shots. The guy who made more, took more, has decided I'm going to get downhill. I don't care what's coming. Little change of pace. That stands Caruso up. And now, I don't care who's after him. I you can't stay with him. Great decision making by him.
Caruso, with the lead donation. The assistant steals the lead on top defense when they go from here. First free throw good.
They're at 12 points. 12 points.
After yesterday, it's possible.
Exactly. That's like only Pacers Knicks shit.
Yeah.
All the way from Miller versus Ewing to this.
But guys, again, I just want to say I appreciate the super chats, the donations, the sharing, the viewing, sharing the page, the bringing your friends to the page, the watching the videos. All of that helps so much. I appreciate it so much.
24 minutes, 9.6 fouls.
Make a good point, Record Hound.
Why do you call him the GOAT?
That's flip rock all, like no bullshit.
Yeah, I know, but like, not actually.
No, but he's your ultimate, like, if he's on your team,
Ultimate role player?
he becomes like a fan favorite.
All right,
because
guys,
of the role
call
he
the
plays.
last call on it. We
No,
are
he does
shutting
the
down
dirty
for the
stuff.
night.
He's the garbage man.
Today's what?
Covers Joker.
Thursday? So Sunday night will be the next live. 8 p.m. Eastern time, same time we used to watch The Wonderful
Pat
World of
Bevan,
Disney.
Caruso's the
Grab
one
your
that
phone,
goes.
Well, yeah,
sit down,
didn't have skills.
hang out, spend an hour with me.
Yeah, what about
Don't forget, flash sale over at Beer for Norm, dude, without a doubt. Have a wonderful evening, everybody. Thank you so much. Check out the most recent videos, and I'll see you back here on Sunday. If not Sunday, then Monday. If not Monday, maybe Tuesday. Have a great Memorial Day weekend. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.